Hello and welcome everyone to a fun Friday afternoon stream. I can see a whole bunch of you guys are already here, so that's fantastic. Hello, Arnav. For Mystically, welcome back. Gary, hello. Unsphered, Chris, David, congratulations on graduating. Fantastic. Um, Whew. How are all of you guys doing? It's been an interesting time for me, if I'm being completely honest. I think I'm still dealing with trying to get out all of my thoughts to do with my husband's skin condition. I am writing right now. So I'm still writing. And so things are going a little bit slow in terms of my career, but I think I need the time to heal. That's kind of happening right now. I do feel like hello, Michael. I do feel like I am making progress to kind of re-enter the world, so that has been nice. But like I don't feel that I'm completely at a point where I'm completely unaffected by what has happened in the last couple of years. If you guys don't know what happened, my husband John had to deal with something called topical steroid withdrawal. He's actually still going through it now, but it is at a much less severe degree. And so you can't even really tell that he's really going through anything right now. But the withdrawal symptoms come in a cycle. So it's a cycle of flares and then a break from the flare and then a flare, break, like that, with decreasing severity with each new cycle. So we are almost at the 2-year mark. It's June now. Yeah. So we're almost at the 2-year mark. We're just 1 month shy of 2 years dealing with this. And it does take about 2 years for, from when you stop taking or using topical steroids for the skin to mostly calm down. But we do have a suspicion that even in the future, there will be some very minor flares. So that is kind of what's happening. I know that a lot of people think that it's completely done and that there's nothing left and that he's completely fine again. And because I haven't talked about it in a while now. But the truth is that it's still happening. And I am also still dealing with the my own trauma from the experience. And so I feel that in order to come out of that trauma, I really need to get it out of my system somehow. And for these types of situations, I deal with my trauma the best through writing. And so that's what I'm doing. I'm 44 pages in. Yeah, let that sink in a little bit. And I'm not done. So I don't know if I'm ever going to publish it. We'll see. But it is, at the very least, a great way for me to heal. So that is what I am doing right now. Hi, Sean. How are you? Welcome. But yeah, so I just want to let you guys know that I am actually still dealing with that. However, life is at a pretty good point right now. I have returned to a little bit of weightlifting. I'm not going as hard as before. I'm only doing 3 days a week. And that seems to be doing me a lot of good because it means that I have time to rest in between my workout sessions. And it's helping my form and my core strength. And that is translating to the flute, which I like very much. And what else is happening? Yeah, nothing much. I mean, next month I will be in Italy for 2 weeks. So unfortunately, I think I can't stream during those 2 weeks. I am going to guess that the internet will not be strong enough to do that. So, yeah. Get buff. Yeah, I'm really not looking to get buff. But resistance training is very good for you, especially as you get older. And actually, especially for women, it is really good to do some resistance training. It's really good for your body, and yeah, it's just good for you to do some resistance training. And I really enjoy it because it means that I can binge watch YouTube videos and streams when I am weightlifting. It's really fantastic. So I guess I could see if I could do an Instagram live. That's true. I think that would be not as crazy of a setup as this. That's a good idea, Chris. Thank you so very much. I would not have thought of that. See, I love tapping into the hive mind like this because you guys come up with some really great ideas that I normally would not. So yeah. It was impacting your technique. Well, don't go too hard. I'm not going too hard. I'm doing like beginners full body workouts with just dumbbells 3 days a week. Nothing crazy. It's nothing crazy. And I'm making sure that I'm focusing on my form, making sure my neck is straight and my pelvis is in line, like making sure my form is good while I do these exercises. Don't go too fast, So yeah, so for me, the resistance training is actually helping my technique be better. Yeah, exactly. Form matters, not the weight. That's exactly right. So yeah, don't go too fast. That type of thing. I think for me, I find that very meditative, and it's empowering because you do actually get stronger. Even if you don't look buff, you do get stronger, and it's very empowering because of that. So yeah, exactly. Don't do a crazy amount of reps. Exactly. Like you're really just picking heavy things up and putting them back down. That's really all it is. So I totally understand if it's boring for a lot of people. I get it. I totally get it. But I find it very meditative, and it gives me something like meditative and repetitive to do while I binge watch YouTube streams, Twitch streams, stuff like that. Holy crap. Wow. I'm so excited for you for Mystically. Congratulations on getting into Manhattan School of Music. But you're not going. Oh. Congratulations anyway. Holy cow. Are you comfortable sharing why you're not going? Let us know. It's totally fine if you're not comfortable sharing. Totally fine. I'm just curious. I have had to say no to things too, and I get how like heart-wrenching it is to say no to things. You're going to USC for comp sci. That's fantastic. Congratulations. Too expensive to attend. That's exactly what happened to me, except I didn't even try to apply. That's also what happened to me. There were several schools that I was thinking of going to, but I ended up not even applying upon seeing how expensive it was. So I totally get it. I completely get it. It's rough. It's really rough. If I'm being completely honest with you guys, we don't get paid enough as musicians, especially for the amount that we have to invest in our education and in our instruments, and the time that we also have to invest in practicing. We truly actually just don't get paid enough. And it's something that I will be completely honest with you guys that I have no idea what to do about it. Especially if you are to compare how much even professional musicians earn, compared to other similar industries. We get paid peanuts. It's actually insane how little we are actually valued. And yeah, I have a problem with it, but I have absolutely no solution. I'm being completely real with you guys. That's just kind of my thoughts. So, Sean, you stopped before music masters because you ran out of funding. Unsustainable. Exactly. The reason why I did end up getting a master's was because my family could afford it. I went to a school, San Francisco State University, where it was much cheaper. I also, like San Francisco State, I don't know if they still do it now, but at the time that I was going, they also offered an accelerated degree. So it usually a master's will take you 4 semesters, but they offered a 3-semester master's. So me and another very crazy person, the two of us did our master's in 3 semesters. And because of that, I was able to bring the price down because I did not have to pay for an extra semester. They still have that. You remember reading about it. There you go. So like, it's one of the few master's programs that I have seen out there that offers you to be able to do it in 3 semesters. It's insanely fast. You feel like you're only doing it for like, you feel like you, by the time you graduate, that you actually just got in. Like, that's how fast it feels. And yeah, so like, that's, if you guys want to know why we, as in my family, was able to afford my degree, because I had to lean on the support of my parents. I'm being completely real here. Okay. I'm being completely real here. My dad was the one who was like, you're going to get a master's because I know that you need it for, if you're going to continue in this career. So he was like, let's find you a master's. Let's find you a place where we can afford to support you to get a master's. So San Francisco was the one that I could afford, that we could afford. So yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. There you go. Even your band director. There you go. Right. So like, it's hey, Pink Kitty. Doesn't pay very well anyway, Sean. Yep, there you go. Yeah, my parents were extremely supportive. Very unusual for Asian parents, and they know it. Because I have a suspicion that they fielded a lot of questions from their own friends about me going into music. They fielded more about my brother going into academia, because that is also not really something that typically Asian people will let their kids go into as a career. So, but yeah, like, I get it. I get the expense. I totally understand the expense. I don't think it's fair. I think there is a big problem with it being that expensive, because accessibility. Okay. And then the other thing too is that it just doesn't match how much we actually earn in the real world. So yeah, it is, there's a problem with it, but I also don't really feel like I'm in a place to really understand how to change that. But, you know, let's just be real. That's the way it is. I've spoken about this with plenty of my own colleagues, and everyone agrees. So, but anyway, we're here. We're here to practice. And we're not practicing for my career, really. I'm just practicing for myself. For anyone who has wondered why I started broadcasting my practice sessions, it's because I had paralyzing practice anxiety to the point that I couldn't even open the case whenever I wanted to practice. And I say wanted because I didn't really want to practice. It's more that I felt obligated to practice. And so I decided to just broadcast my practice sessions so that I would have someone to be accountable to, which turns out to be you guys. That was over on Twitch. And I really wanted to reclaim practicing for myself. This is just for me. This is not really for my career. Has it helped my career? Absolutely, it has. But that was not the main point. The main point of this was to fix my own anxiety, to understand my anxiety, where it comes from, and to really reclaim practicing as a me time, me thing, you know, self-love type of thing. So, Deanna, hello. How are you doing? But yeah, so that I know that a lot of you have joined quite a bit after I started these practice streams. So I thought I would just share with you guys why these exist. It's really for my mental health, and it's just for me. You know, I mean, it's turned into this thing, which is really great. But yeah, at the end of the day, it was for me. So, okay, we should definitely start practicing now. So I'm going to turn off my desk cam, and we will turn on our flute microphones, and we will start practicing. Let's go. Half an hour, and then I'm going to stop at the half an hour, chat with you guys a little bit more as I, clean up, and then we'll be off. All right? So, Irish Flute Girl, hello. All right, here we go. Let's go. Getting better at placing my high notes high enough in the mouth. If you ride your airstream higher for the high notes, you'll notice that it actually takes less air to play, and it just sounds a lot more relaxed and full, actually. So we getting better at that. Okay, let's do this. Oh, you guys are so sweet. I feel so spoiled by you guys, because you guys are like, yeah, take care of yourself. Mental health is great, and you guys are so encouraging when I practice. I'm so spoiled. I don't think that most content creators are so spoiled by their audience. So thank you guys. You guys are so sweet. Okay, so what are we doing? Where's my practice checklist? Okay, so my practice checklist is saying that we are doing number 3 the second way. Okay, what's the second way? Okay, sounds good. Here we go. Okay, it's getting better. Definitely the going up into the high notes is getting better. I feel like going up to the high C can be even better. So I'm going to try the higher ones again. think I'm actually overblowing them. So I was trying to see how little air I can get away with on the top ones. There we go. You hear that? Came right out. That actually uses less air than what I was doing before. Thanks, Irish. Yeah, okay. We'll get used to that over the next few days. All right. So now I'm going to do the ones going low, and I have to kind of do the opposite thing, which is relax into low and forward position. Yeah, right there is where I think I pull back. Okay, I was aiming too low. I think I was overshooting it low now. So I have to keep it up but forward. Okay, better, but my brain is starting to say, if you do it just one more time, it's going to be good, which is the sign that we need to keep going. At that point is when anything you do beyond that point is just diminishing returns. So, okay, now for circular breathing. Are you quoting two-set? I guess you could say, Julia, hi Julia, by the way, that the going lower is easier. It's more that the movement is different. So I wouldn't call it easier or harder. It's more just something I have to get used to. Okay. Making more sound than before. Bluegrass Fest? That sounds so fun! Oh, great. Hi, Jody. How are you doing? Getting there. Okay, okay. I have to do the inhale faster. We're almost there. Can you guys feel it? I'm so close to being able to do it. Oh my gosh. Okay, I'm doing it too slow. So the air speed is dropping too much. But I can do it for the first bit. So it has to be faster. Okay. Okay, that's better. Okay, there's a little break now between the inhale and then rejoining it. We will fix that next time. Okay, we're done with that. We move on. Yes! We're getting it, guys. We're getting it. We're getting it. Oh my goodness. We're getting it, guys. So it's been, I think, just under 2 weeks. Yeah, I think it's been just under 2 weeks of me working on this. Not bad. Not bad. All right, we're back to 427. This time we're doing F sharp dominant 7. Yes. Okay. Julia, do you dream of circular breathing? I haven't actually quite gotten there yet. We're going to go hard mode and use long B flat for our A sharps. Oof, that's warm, Jody. Oof. So Arnav, you're asking if carbon fiber is better than leather. It's not better, it's different. The look is different. I just like the look of the like, you know, the one that looks completely normal, completely and utterly normal. Because you know, it's on brand for Just Another Flutist. So, you know, the carbon fiber one has like a fun, like woven look to it. It's like a little bit shiny. So if you like that look, it's just a preference. Yeah, I think the circular one also, it's just preference. Whatever look you like. Yeah. There's no like better or worse. Started reading the chat. Just distracted myself. Okay, let's see if we can go up to the high C sharp. so I think on the way down, I need to play the E natural with without the pinky. So let's see if that's better. Okay, better, but I think I'm still pushing too hard on the high C sharp. By the way, let me give you my favorite flute fingering website. All right, Arnev, have fun. That is my favorite flute fingering website. And if you guys, have not been asked by him to plug this or anything like that. This is not sponsored, but if you guys find this website very useful, which I'm sure you will, please consider donating to this guy who runs the website. There's a little link up in the top left corner of the website. Please consider donating so that he can keep the website up. I've donated, and I think I'm going to donate again this year because it honestly is so useful. So have fun with it, okay? Okay, I did that with slightly less air and placed it higher, and it is better, but the fingering is just crazy there. Okay, very cool. Yesterday, I believe we did movements. Did we do 1 and 2? I feel like we didn't, did we? Okay, we're probably gonna run through movement 1 and 2 and see how much time we have left to do number 3, but we might not have a lot of time left. As you guys can see, we have less than 13 minutes. Yeah, good, you already know this one. Sounds like Sean already knows this one as well. So I guess I'm just preaching to the choir. But if you guys enjoy this website, please consider donating, because I do not ever want to see this website go down. It is so useful. Okay, so here we go. Let's do movement 1. Definitely need to practice the beginning of that more. Not too bad. Thank you, Arnav. Thank you, Julia. Yeah, Deanna, I think yesterday I worked on 3. Yeah. Have I made you guys also memorize this? Okay, we're gonna run the beginning again. Okay. No, my brain is saying one more time. We move on. Okay. There we go. We are getting there, guys. You know, a little bit of practice every day. That's it. What the heck? So there's 2 spots that I need to keep in mind, but we'll keep going. Nope. Thank you, guys. All right, let's see if I remember this next bit. No. No. Da 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 dee da da. I'm gonna try and see if I can like figure this out on my own, because then it'll stick better. Oh, it does go back to the F. Does it? Yes, goes back to the F. Okay, because then maybe now that I figured it out by ear, it will actually stick. Is it an F? It is an F. Excellent. Okay, so I did figure it out by ear. All right. We know what. Oh, is my left shoulder coming up? All right, cool. Okay, we know what we need to practice. So I'm going to go over that middle section again. I definitely need to still think about it. All right. All right. I'm just gonna go very cheeky. I'm just gonna touch on what we have memorized so far in movement 3. All right. No. No. I definitely have to still think about it. It's not automatic yet. Okay, but so far it's correct. Does it immediately go into the... Yeah, it does. Okay. Bars of rest. Oh. I think I like just memorized that yesterday. No, and I skipped the whole part. Let's see. Okay. That's enough. That's enough, like in terms of like reviewing. But we do need to go back and do one bit. It's not automatic yet, but it's okay. That'll come with time as we continue to repeat this over and over and over again. Yeah. Deanna. Oh my gosh. Did Anne do this? Jazzy? Anne Fung is amazing. So we were in the same competition when I was like 16. And I won 3rd place, she won 2nd place. And she's amazing. Oh my gosh, she's amazing. Holy crap. I got to interview her when she came back into town when I was still living in Vancouver. It's on my channel. I think it's still live if you guys want to go back and see. But we just kind of like hung out. I interviewed her and then we just like played duets and stuff. It was amazing. And Fung is amazing. Holy cow. Yeah, I cannot sing her praises enough. Okay, let's do a tiny bit of Rapid as Wildfires. I am sweating. Holy cow, am I sweating. Oh, you're flying back to Hong Kong the day I start the Italy thing? Well, I'm going to be away too, so that makes 2 of us. I'm not going to be able to stream during that time, so it's okay. Don't worry, man. We can both just enjoy our time, you know? Like, don't worry so much on what you're missing out on, guys. Like, focus on what you're doing right now and enjoy the right now, okay? Like, enjoy the present moment. Don't miss what's going on around you right now, all right? So, this world likes to make you think that you're going to miss out on stuff. No. Just focus on the right now and what's happening to you right now. That's all that really matters, all right? So, okay. I am going to continue the little bit that I was memorizing yesterday. It's actually amazing how much less air you need to play if you ride those high notes high in your mouth. Repeat that a couple of times. All right. How do you enjoy exams? Well, you treat yourself after the exam. So you have something to look forward to. You know? I don't know, get a bubble tea or something like that. Okay, we're getting there. Okay, cool. See, like Chris said, Chris took the words right out of my mouth. Exactly. You got to look forward to the stuff that you do after exams. That's how you do it. Gongcha is a bubble tea place, right? I seem to recall from watching bubble tea shop reviews. Yes, that is the kind of YouTube that I watch. Yes, I do recall. All right, I'm done, guys. I went a little bit over time, but not crazy much. Yeah, not too bad. But I can definitely feel myself starting to sweat and get tired. So, let's clean up. What are you guys doing this weekend? I don't think Hubs and I have really figured out what we're going to do this weekend. We might go to the farmer's market finally. The farmer's market has been open here since beginning of May, and we just missed it every single week. Maybe we might go tomorrow. I don't know. We actually already have a ton of vegetables at home, so I guess we'd just be going for fun. But yeah. You're traveling even though you have to study. Well, you get to see more of the world, but it also does help you, develop good, a good sense of, what's the word? Discipline. Sometimes life is not, doesn't, when you're on vacation, right? Sometimes it's not all just, being on vacation. Sometimes you got to get some work done too. It's unfortunate, but it happens. You do want some vacations though, where you don't have to think about school or work or anything like that. But sometimes it happens. But yeah, so I am feeling so good. Oh my goodness, that was such a great session. So you guys can hear the progress is being made. High notes are feeling much better. High notes don't take as much effort now to play, which is ideal. I've been trying to get to this point for so long now. It's nice to be here. I think that the next thing is to improve my flexibility getting down into the low notes. So I think the tone exercises that we're doing in the Moyis is perfect for that. So we'll just kind of let that be. Let that organically, grow and get better with repetitions, just coming back to practice, And so I think that will get better, but I want more flexibility than I currently have right now. That is my next goalpost. So honestly, the fun of what I've really discovered in these last few years of practicing in front of you guys is that, as corny as it sounds, it really is the journey that's more fun than the destination. So I know that some people feel like the constantly moving goalpost of practicing, because once you master one thing, you kind of get a feeling of what you want to master next. That constant moving goalpost can really discourage some people because they feel like they're never going to get to the end goal. But you really have to change your mindset and just tell yourself, when you think of a new goalpost, to celebrate that, to be excited for the new goalpost, to be excited for the journey between now and the next goalpost. And I've been doing that for myself for the past 3.5 years, and it's been amazing. I have to say, practicing like this is so much more mentally healthy, and it's I'm excited. I'm really excited now that I am able to play up high with much less effort. Now I'm like, okay, the next thing is to just go for flexibility, being able to go high, low, immediately, know how that feels. And we're already just kind of naturally doing the perfect tone exercises to learn how to do that. So we're just going to let me chug along, Enjoy the fact that you couldn't do that before. Exactly. I love how easy the high notes feel now. I really love that. I'm actually looking forward to seeing how that high F7 at the end of the E-Bear. It is written supposed to be as an A6, but traditionally every flutist plays the very last note of the E-Bear as an F7. So it's a high F above your super high C. Yeah, I'm very excited to see if my work with the high register will make that note much more predictable for me to get out. Very excited for that. So we'll see how that goes. Oh, Chris, I hope that your friend feels better. And I'm really glad that you're there to support. Sometimes that's all people need, is they just need you to be there and just to be present, you know? And I'm really glad that you're giving that to your friend. That's really fantastic. And yes, I agree with Chris. Arnav, with your studying, make sure you take breaks. Studies show that you retain more information if you study for 45 minutes, then take a break for 15 minutes, and then continue studying. So don't go for more than 45 minutes studying, okay? Study for 45 minutes, take 15-minute break, and then you got to come right back. You got to be disciplined. You got to come right back to studying, all right? So you got this. You got this. Ooh. Ooh, winery for Sunset Saturday. Oh, that sounds so nice and relaxing. I hope you have a lovely time, Deanna. Oh my gosh. Wow. You guys, you guys are really my crowd. I feel like the kind of stuff that you guys tell me about, like what you like to do to relax, is like exactly like me. I think one of you guys once asked me, like, what are you doing for like Easter weekend? And I was like staying at home and playing video games with my husband, and like a bunch of you guys said that you're gonna do the same thing. So yeah, they do say that content creators attract like-minded people, and yeah, I feel like I have done exactly that. I feel like you guys are just as introverted as I am. Oh, went horseback riding last week. I haven't been horseback riding in so long. I love horseback riding. I love horses. Like, if I could, I probably would be a crazy horse girl, Yeah. Oh, this is fantastic. Welcome back, Michael. But yeah, okay, so I'm off. I'm done cleaning up. I'm so sorry, guys. I forgot to turn on my desk cam so you can watch me clean up, but I'm done. I'm all cleaned up. So I was a horse girl. Well, I love horses. I love drawing horses, and anytime that we did go horseback riding, just on those like trail rides, it's like nothing trained or anything like that. I didn't take any like equestrian lessons or anything like that, but I just love horses. I love horses so much. I like drew them every day. Like, out of all the animals out there that I could draw horses the best. So yeah. I also enjoy our little community here too, Chris. You guys really make this community work, just so you guys know. And I really appreciate you guys just being so kind to each other and kind to me. And, I want to point that out because I want to continue manifesting that kind, spirit that we have here. And, yeah, you guys are the best. And thank you so much for making this an awesome space for us. Just to be wholesome nerds with no ulterior motives other than to just be nerds together. That's, I think, my favorite thing about our community, is that we have no ulterior motives. We're just here to be nerds, and it's great. Yeah, I noticed that you updated your profile pic. Oh, it looks good, man. Okay, well, thank you all so much for joining me. I hope you guys have a wonderful weekend. I don't know if I'm going to be practicing tomorrow, because normally it is my like, you know, we'll go out, but then we'll also have to do some chores at home. So I get pretty tired. So most likely I won't see you guys until Sunday or Monday. I'm not really sure. But I'll see you guys sometime around. And I won't be gone for too long. So, yeah, I love you all so very much. Please stay happy, healthy, and safe. Have an amazing weekend, and I will see you next time. All right. Laters, guys. Bye-bye.